All right, guys, if you're a realtor and you think you need more leads, I'm going to say something that might annoy you. You don't. You have a system problem. Most agents out here are buying more leads while leaking the ones they already paid for. It's like pouring water into a cracked bucket, saying, I just need more water. No, you need a better bucket. And today I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Stacia, and I build revenue systems inside of HighLevel, a software that you should be knowing about, specifically for real estate operators, real estate agents, brokers, investors who are tired of guessing and tired of running their business from scratch, starting from zero every single month. So if that's you, stay with me here to the end. Here's what here's what actually is happening. You're getting leads. Maybe you're buying them from a lead broker, Zillow. Maybe you're buying Facebook ads or Meta ads, and maybe, relying on referrals. But then you miss a call and you don't text them back immediately. A form gets filled out and you respond 3 hours later. You say, I'll follow up tomorrow. And tomorrow turns into next week. And that's not a lead problem. That's a system problem. So if business depends on your memory, which we're getting all older now, right? You don't have a system problem. You have a stress hobby. I don't mean to laugh, but let's make this simple. Okay. So let's get out your notepad and paper. You get 20 leads per month and say you close 5%. That's one deal. All right. That's pretty good, right? But if you fixed your follow up and closed 15%, we actually want to be higher than that. But now that's 3 deals. That's way better. Same leads, same budget, same you, different system. And that's 200% improvement. I don't know about you. I'm the Asian that does math here, but that's a lot. 200% improvement without spending another dollar. Now, besides, instead of just fixing the system, most agents go and buy more leads, which is wild. You don't need 47 automations. You don't need to be creating all these different lead pipelines and sales automations that you don't even know where they're going. You need 3 things. 3. Number 1, a clean pipeline. What is a pipeline? A sales pipeline inside of a customer relationship management tool that I recommend, HighLevel. You want to actually even just have one, but if you wanted to really simplify it, maybe I'll give you 2. One for any new buyer or seller that you're working for, and one for past clients. If you have 12 different pipelines and 87 tags, you're complicating your life. Number 2, you need a speed to lead automation. If someone fills out a form, you're doing Facebook ads, or maybe someone's going to your website, you respond 20 minutes later, you've already lost. Someone else has already picked up that lead. You need an automatic response within seconds. Okay. Number 3, you're going to follow up with that with a follow-up cadence. So not vibes, not I'll remember, not any yellow pad or sticky notes, a sequence that runs whether you feel like working or not. Let's be honest. Some days I just don't want to, we don't want to work all the time because systems don't have moods. Lately, I don't know, I'm premenopause here, so I got different moods here. Let me show you exactly what this looks like. I'm going to show you a simple seller pipeline, and actually I may actually customize it here in just a minute because I'm looking at a demo one here. And I actually want to show you the inside. This is my demo site for a real estate agent. And this is the opportunity section. And if you're worked on any type of CRM or sales pipeline, you have these different stages, right? So you got new leads, appointment booked, they no-showed, or did they close or not close? Let me make this bigger up so you can see follow up and closed. But what I would like to do is actually make it a little bit different. So you can actually customize this based on your workflow. So I'm going to go to pipelines, and this is good here. I'm going to go ahead and go to this specific pipeline that we're looking at, buyers and sellers. So every time you get a new lead, you're going to come into this stage right here, new lead. And then the next stage, I want to show that we contacted them. So I'm going to change this to contacted them. So say a new lead comes in and you actually contacted them. They're going to move to this stage. And then the next stage we want to do is make appointment set. And just appointment set. Very easy to just customize these things here. Listing signed. We got the listing. Now they become a actual client and they are closed. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. So whatever your workflow is, but something simple, right? Whether they're a buyer or a seller, there are opportunities here where a new contact comes in, and whether they filled out a form or you're adding them at an opportunity here, you grab a, I want to add my name here. Let's see, buyer, mom, whatever their name is. And then an email address, buyer@gmail.com, and a phone number. Right. Create. Well, it's actually going to know that that's not a real number here. Do that and then create. So that creates a whole card in there. You can add, different stages. You can move them to different stages. You can assign it to an owner. Maybe you have someone on your team. And there we go. We have a buyer's card as a new lead. So I'm manually typing that in, but if it came through an automation, a form, or whatever, you can have it populate in there through an automation. And then you can move the lead as you contacted them, as you set the appointment, and you don't have to remember like what to do here. You just come in and you know what stages everyone is and who you need to contact. All right. So let's go back here. Awesome. So you need a sales pipeline. You need to have at least 2. Make it simple. You don't need to have 12 of them. And very nice and clean. Now, here's the missed call text back trigger. Okay, so that's what I love about Go HighLevel. They have an option, a feature that I've never seen anyone have called the text back trigger, missed call text back. So if someone calls you and you miss it, I'm sorry, you guys, realtors, you guys miss calls. You're out in the field, you're doing your thing, you're shaking hands, connecting with people, and sometimes you're not always able to pick up the phone, or you're living your life, right? They immediately get a text back if they're not able to reach you. Not 30 minutes later, not when I'm done driving, I'll call you back. They actually immediately get a text back. And here's how the follow-up workflow is they come in, you miss a call, they get an instant text back, they get an email, you get a task. You can actually mark it, have an automation, send you a task to follow up. They go down through a wait step and repeat. So they basically keep going down a follow-up series, and you never have to worry about a missed call or missed lead again. So let me just show you what I mean, because I know I'm just speaking on what would happen. But if someone came through, let me show you a missed call text back automation. Let's go to the templates here. Let me share my screen. And let me see here. Let me find the missed call text back here. Auto missed call text back. So we can have this one implemented. And you can have a phone number. This is a great thing about HighLevel. You have all of the different features that you would have to pay separately to all these different platforms. And with this platform, you have it all inside of here. You can get your own personalized phone. You get a phone number, and when they call that number, it's forwarded to your phone number. But if you miss it, like I said, this trigger right here is powerful. The incoming call comes in. There's a slight delay so that it doesn't like text them like super instantly, just like seconds. It assigns the task to yourself or someone on your team, adds a tag that you missed the call, and then texts them. And you can customize this text. And right here is just a generic one. Hey, sorry we missed your call. How can we help? You can put in it, adds in your location name or your company name. or you can personalize this. Hey, I'm out on the field showing homes. Like, how can we help? And then this will automatically push notification to you saying, hey, you missed a call. And then either through the internal text messaging system, there's also an app. So there's two different internal notifications here in this automation. But yeah, you can keep going. This is just, I'm showing you how the missed call text back. There's actually two different ways to turn that feature on, but you can have a automation that goes through. Let me put myself back up on here. That when someone misses a call. So that's another perfect feature that I love about the system. If your business slows down, it shouldn't be because you forgot to follow up. This is nothing fancy. It's just a structured system. It should be because you intentionally slowed it down if your business ever slows down. And that's the difference between a operator or, someone, a business that is winging it, someone who's winging it. And you, as a CEO, need to be someone who has all your systems locked. Okay. Or CVO. Actually, I was watching this video with Simon Sinek, and he's like, what is executive, officer anyways, chief executive officer? It should be chief vision officer. And you're the visionary, but you're not always the operator. So having a system like this, if you can't afford a full-time operator like myself, having a system in place like this, listen, this is going to save your business. If you're watching this and you don't have HighLevel yet, what are we doing here? You literally watching me build a system that you need. Grab it through the link in the description that unlocks my bonuses. I have an implementation lab where I build this live. If you need support, I have trainings and support that you can watch yourself, but you can come to the live implementation labs once a week and ask me questions if you aren't able to understand everything. But all of the trainings are step-by-step like this. You fix your setup in real time, though, because I know hands-on is better. I know I personally work better hands-on. HighLevel has great support as well, but having someone like myself that you can come in, watch my videos here, come in and work with me live, apply for the revenue systems intensive. We have other programs that will help you if you want to work with me one-on-one. But I, very limited on that because I like peace and I build systems so we can have more of that. So keep blaming the leads and the sources. That's is your move. But I like peace. I like to help people build systems. And if you want to, cut that out and you want some peace in your business in your life too, it's your move. All right. So let's get that all taken care of here. Thanks for watching this video here live. And again, click the link in the description, get access to the implementation labs every week with me, plus additional bonuses, funnel templates, trainings, everything that you need to get your business up and running. And if you want to build a SaaS agency as well, get the SaaS Pro with HighLevel so that you can white label the software yourself too and sell this as a service. Very simple to implement as well. Import this entire snapshot for realtors, other small businesses, and other local services. This is perfect for consultants, coaches, and really anybody who needs to track your leads and make more money online. This is what it's for. HighLevel is what you need in order to organize your business, systematize, and make more money. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Much love and aloha. And comment below if this helped or if you want into the implementation lab. Let's go. See you on the next video.